So it's taking a little bit. Let's see what
Mm-hmm.
it's doing. Huh. There it goes. There we go. So we're on D. Okay, we're live. Checked on DLive, and we're on YouTube, DLive. We're doing the whole gamut again.
Okay.
YouTube, DLive, Twitch.
I think I just got my notification that you're live on DLive.
Yeah, Twitch, Mixer, the whole gambit, the whole gambit. And this is the digital bullpen episode 35.
Holy cow.
We're just cranking them along as they come along.
That
And it's
happened.
myself and Mr. Trust Psychic tonight. I'll keep an eye on the chat to see if anybody jumps on. Manny jumped on yesterday on my game stream talking about nobody's drawing. Well, Manny, nobody's drawing because nobody was drawing. But
I spent all of yesterday trying to help my mom get her pool closed. By the time I was done with that, I was exhausted and sweaty. So yeah, I wasn't drawing any last night either.
Sometimes on the weekends I just like to play video games, man, and chill. I'm not doing books, so I don't have to work that hard. Now, if I ever, get into something like that, then, game time goes to the wayside and
Yep.
everything else is, gets pushed in.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And yep, I got the notification from Twitch, so it looks like we're good on every platform. And what are you working on?
Oh, The Relentless.
Oh yeah, you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm doing an illustration. Sort of. It's not a cover, but maybe
Right.
like the title type illustration to go on their webcomic. So yeah, trying to get this done.
Yeah, that should be pretty awesome.
We shall see.
That should be pretty awesome, man. Should be pretty awesome.
Did you get the package from me yet?
Nah, not yet, man. It seems like everything is slow on this
Okay.
side of the world. Like I see everybody's already getting their chromium cover of Cyberfrog. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't gotten it yet, and you know that when Mike Miller sent out his book, it took me forever to get it. People had it like a week before I even got mine. So I'm just chilling, waiting, like always, patiently waiting. But when I do, yeah, you best believe I'm gonna let you know.
Good. Yeah, I paid for some extra insurance for that too, so I want to make sure.
Oh yeah, cool. Hey, Era, how you doing? We're drawing today, Era, and guess who's here, Era? Trusty is here.
Hello, Era.
I think Era just only comes for Trusty, and I ain't mad at the man.
No. I mean, I may be able to take credit for leading Ara here, but I know he comes for everybody.
Yeah, he does. He loves. See, he said, "Hey, Trusty," with asterisks. I ain't mad at him, man. Shoot, as long as he comes and he visits and chats with us for a while, I'm good with it, man. How's everything going for you, Ara? Is it cold enough over there where you're at? It's cold over here, I tell you that. It ain't no joke. It's been in the 40s and 30s in the morning over here.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
That's true.
I'll tell you right now, there's one thing I don't joke about is being cold because I hate it. I hate it with a passion. So I am not kidding when I'm telling you it's been pretty chilly over here.
Man.
Yeah, Trusty told me about this awesome stream. Yeah, Trusty's a good guy. Trusty working on some good stuff right now too. So we'll see how that's going. Yeah, and we're just kind of chilling, do we want to go that route? Yeah, we'll go that route for now. Make it look so people can see better what Trusty's working on. That way, we're good. It's cold over here, very fall in New England. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. I'm not liking it. I don't like the cold weather. Me and the cold weather don't agree.
I've only ever been up Araz Way once, and that was when I was in graduate school, and they took a bunch of us students to see various buildings up in the Northeast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the cold weather. That, I think everybody knows that by now. It's my biggest complaint about being over here. Like over there I saw the weather from North Carolina. It's still warmish.
Yeah, we're still fairly warm here. It gets at night, it gets to the point where it's nice to have the windows open.
Right.
So what is that?
Oh,
What is that you're inking?
this is I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. This guy is Pasquale Ferry.
Pasquale Ferry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is that what his name is? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Ferry.
Yeah.
New England's Patriots are doing well, Ortiz. I know. My Cowboys lost yesterday. You know who's not doing well? The Redskins.
But you know what? That's the same as always. We're used to it by now. Hey, 5 weeks in and we're already eliminated from the playoffs just about. So at least they're efficient.
You know who's not doing well? The Redskins. The Eagles, on the other hand, are doing. We're tied with the Eagles for the division lead, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, the Patriots are doing. They're off to a hot start.
Patriots are always good.
Yeah, they got a class organization. I may not like them, but
you got to respect them.
I got to respect Belichick and the team.
Yep.
Got to give them their dues.
You know who else is on a 4-game win streak? Liberty University. Yeah.
Oh, that's your son's university?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm more interested in it than he is. He's never been a football guy.
Yeah, the new generation is not really into sports like that,
More into esports.
Yeah, esports. They'd rather be gaming or something like that, which is kind of weird, but because when I grew up, sports was everything.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think my son is he's now an alternate on the school Rocket League team.
Oh, the Rocket League team? Like the game Rocket League?
Huh?
Like the video game?
The video game Rocket League. Yeah. Hey, he used to play quite a bit and, finished up one season with like a grand champion rank.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was pretty good. He's, got to get his chops back, but he was really good back then.
Yeah, that's the one with the games and the soccer ball, right?
Yeah, the cars. I like.
Yeah.
I don't play online because I don't have PlayStation membership anymore. But I like to just boot it up and play against the bots.
Yeah. Hey, Marcus Given in the house.
Hey, Marcus.
Saying hello all. The man, the myth, the cheeseburger legend, Marcus Givens. Yeah, we just over here doing what we do, Marcus. We're doing art this time. No gaming, just art, because we need to get back to art business. That's what this channel was originally, supposed to be about. But on the weekends, I'm killing time. I'm probably gonna game. Even although Rick sent me a page to try to ink.
Rick Piper?
Yeah. So I'm gonna look and see. Huh?
One of his pages, the Canadian Shield?
Yeah, Canadian Shield page. But I think you might be a better man for that than me. Yeah. Because I don't think I have that all this tools yet for his style of drawing.
Yeah.
Every style, it's just not putting black lines over pencils. Sometimes it requires more than that.
Oh yeah, I mean, one time I was doing some work for Will Callaghan from Alpha Dog Studios, because we lived in the same region in North Carolina for a while, and
Mhm.
so we got to be friends. And he gave me some stuff to work on, and he said, "Do whatever you want to it." He said, "Anything you want to punch up, punch it up." And so I really did. He gave me the nice breakdowns and all, but I added a lot of detail to it.
Right. And that's where I'm lacking at. I don't think I can add a lot of detail. I think Rick might need somebody like you that can actually, put a little oomph behind it. Marcus says, I thought I thought you was turning into a gaming child. No, man, I was just relaxing over the weekend, Marcus, man. Sometimes I gotta relax. I can't relax, man. I can't play a couple of video games. You know? It's funny that you say that because that's all I used to do before I started doing art streams. I just played video games all the time. Marcus was with me while I was hitting people with grenade launchers in the face. Yeah. Let me see if anybody is in the back room. I don't see anybody in the back room. All
No,
right.
not right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on all that stuff. Yeah, I was gonna do a hangouts, right? But people didn't seem like they were it didn't seem like people were really, really, really interested in coming on. So I decided to do a StreamYard. I mean, because if I'm only gonna have a couple of people on, you
Yeah,
know,
StreamYard's pretty easy if you're not going to have a lot. But the last time you did this with StreamYard, you got a crowd.
yeah, I know. But this time, see, that's why this time I went on the group and said, "Hey, give me a head count of anybody who's thinking about showing up." And that's why I did. You needed those gaming sessions, says Marcus. Yeah, a little bit. It gives me a little bit of stress relief. And the whole World of Warcraft thing. That's my brother, believe it or not. That's what he's doing now. He loves World of Warcraft. I
Hmm.
checked out the the Discord, and that's what he's doing, playing World of Warcraft. He loves that game. That's the only reason why I play it, just because it's my brother. I'm like, all right, I'll play it just because it's you. Anybody else would have asked me, I'd be like, heck no, I ain't playing that game. Yeah, this is apparently it was a Marvel page. Something Iron Man.
Let's see it.
Let's see artwork. It was from Iron Man, Invincible, Unbeatable, something Iron Man. Oh, let's see. Follow at Ortiz. Thanks, Ira. Hey man, we do what we do, man. We're all over the place. I'm all over the place because I'm trying to figure out, what's gonna work for us. You know what's not gonna work for me? This pen nib. This pen nib is not gonna work because it looks like there's a lot of background stuff that needs to be really light, which means I'm gonna have to up the size of the nib to everything that's in the foreground. But that's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You know what one thing I do like about DLive as opposed to YouTube when we're like is you can actually play music. They
That
don't
is nice.
they don't seem to care about music.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But people be doing everything on DLive. They have other people's YouTube channels going while they're drawing. They have it up on the screen. I'm not mad at them. I don't know if that's just because they don't have a way, an algorithm to check on these things or
Well,
what,
that sounds like that might be the likely reason.
and if that's the case, that's fine too,
Yep.
but you know, I ain't mad. I'm kind of like, wow.
I like DLive because I like the stickers that you can put into the chat.
Oh yeah. The
Those are fun.
stickers are amazing, dude. The stickers are amazing. Let me see. Let me do a 20. See how that works out. Yeah, that might work out. That might work out. I don't want to make it too thick, but that should work out. That distinguishes a little bit, a little bit. So we got 5 people watching. I don't know on which platforms they're watching, but only people on YouTube are speaking. So I'm gonna say that everybody is on YouTube. So everybody on YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. But I think everybody here is subscribed. Oh man, you know what? I didn't do the thing. I didn't share it out on Twitter.
All right.
I didn't share it on. Man, y'all let me slip like that, man. Don't let me slip like that. Don't let me slip like that. Let me see. Uh-oh. Let me mute that. Let me mute that. Put it on a Twitter, a tweet. All right. And let me close that out before I get back echo and backtrack again. That's my favorite one on DLive.
Yeah, I know you like using that one.
I do, man. I think it's so hilarious.
For those of you on YouTube, we're talking about the stickers on DLive.
Yeah. My specifically favorite one says is the Keanu Reeves "You're Breathtaking" from the what is it?
Was that from a panel or something?
Yeah, it was from EA or whatever they do with the
The
gaming
Cyberpunk
stuff.
2077.
Yeah, what was that? CES, EC, whatever it is, the gaming stuff. I always forget the acronym. Let's see. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit those likes. Thanks, Marcus, man. You're the bomb. Diggity, 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 diggity. I love Marcus, man. What would we do without Marcus Givens? You know? I see you took the one from Kuya.
Yeah. Kuya's live now too.
Yeah, he's playing video games. He's live. He's playing video games. Oh, people on Twitter. I guess the little Twitter, the tweet worked out. Picked up another person, and so that's good.
That's very
Picked
good.
up another viewer. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're liking the stream. It's just me and the Trustimus Kickamus right now, but hey, stick around, man. The night is young.
Hey,
Sometimes.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, for once, on the digital bullpen, I am being digital.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, the digital portion of the bullpen is just because we have to use the internet to be in the same space.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Trusty is being digital. What's going on? Oh wow, I got a new follower on Twitter. I don't even know where these guys are coming from. But hey, I'll take them. And they follow me on YouTube too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I finally got over 200 followers on Twitter. That's good for me.
Yeah, just retweet Paulo stuff and
I get a lot of followers then.
you get a lot of angry people. If not, what do you mean, Marcus? Man, what we do without you, man? You're the man. You are the star. You're the hidden star of this show, Marcus. You are the hidden star of this show. The hidden star, the hidden gem. Me, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy,
But
just chilling.
not just a Rican. That's somebody else.
Yeah. Well, he's just a Rican in his comments.
Yeah.
But yeah. I missed the stream on Sunday because church for me over here on the West Coast is just it I miss a lot of stuff on Sundays.
Oh yeah.
Like when the Cowboys game is coming on, I'm going to church because the West Coast time is different, you know.
Right, right.
So then when my wife she uses the restroom and whatnot before she leave, you know, we go back home. So I'm pulling up my phone trying to get scores and highlights, and people are trying to talk to me. I'm like, I don't really want to talk right now, but oh hey, how you doing? I'm trying to catch up on these scores, see what happened, but it's all good. You know how it is. People in church always want to be friendly, talk, especially new people, and I'm pretty new, so they always want to find out what's going on in my life. Hey, so how you like it over here? I mean, I like the church. I don't like the state.
Mhm.
Hey, you guys are fine. The state sucks. I'm sorry if you're from here and that insults you. My apologies.
Your family's been here for 12 generations and practically built this town, but okay.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. How
Don't take
many?
it personally.
Yeah, see, he says I always forget about that. Yeah, and then of course I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm all the way in the West, so getting Cowboy games aired is difficult. And the local team people, they're buttholes about it. Get the Cowboys off. Put this other team on. We don't want to see that. We're not from Texas. You better leave
It's
that
America's
one.
team, right?
It's America's team, yeah. I mean, hey, look, you better leave that TV alone. I'm a paying customer just like you. I was here before you sat down.
It's so funny, all through my life, all my best friends have been Cowboys fans.
There's a lot of Cowboy fans, but I don't know. I don't know how many of them are like lifelong, true Cowboy fans.
Right.
Like I'm a Cowboys fan and I'm an Oklahoma Sooners fan. Like I grew up in that. I spent time in that area, and that's when I learned about sports and football and stuff like that. So I'm a Sooners fan, right? And I'm a
Mhm.
Cowboys fan. It's just what you grew up watching in that area. Grew up watching Sooners on Saturday, Cowboys on Sunday.
Well, how do you think I became a Redskins fan?
Exactly. And like, all right, like, Aaron is from that area. He's a New England Patriots fan.
Mhm.
It's just what you do when you're in those areas. Is just what you do.
Plus, when I was growing up, it was John Riggins and Art Monk and
Oh
Eric,
yeah, freaking the hog.
great players, the Hogs and stuff, back when they were
Yeah,
good. They haven't
yeah,
been good since Daniel Snyder bought the team.
yeah. He's something else. That dude is something else. I feel for you guys. I got my own problems with Jerry Jones. I have my own problems with Jerry Jones, man. You know.
Mhm.
Well, no, my problem is not. Well, it is with Jerry because he won't fire freaking Jason Garrett. Much
Redskins fired Jay Gruden.
finally.
Yeah, they fired him after going 0-5 to start the season.
Wow.
Well, he's been there 5 years and only
Has he
had.
been there 5 years
Yeah, I
already?
know, right? It doesn't seem like that, but
I
yeah.
thought it feels like he just picked up that job like last year.
No, apparently this is his sixth season, and he
Wow.
once said they've been to the playoffs, and
Well, that's because they hired the wrong Gruden.
yeah, yeah.
You need to hire the right Gruden. The right Gruden went to Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was a good idea for Gruden, though. I don't know if that was a good idea to go to Oakland. But he started in Oakland, right?
I
Like,
thought so. Of
so.
course, I don't follow it closely enough anymore, so I don't know.
Oh, Pablo Romero Art, the man, the myth, the legend, the controversy on Twitter is
The
here.
man without fear.
Yeah, we're gonna call him Pablo Devil. They're Pablo Devil. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do something. Ape Sapien is in the
There you
house.
go.
Yeah, El Diablo Pablo el Diablo. Sin temor. Dealing with Twitter one day at a time. He's laughing about it. And Ape Sapien is in the house. Ape, thank you for
Hey,
joining us, man. I greatly appreciate it. And you know, as a matter of fact, hold on, Chester just hit me up. Let me see. See, Chester wants to join us. He keeps telling me that to come over on FanSpeak, and I would love to, but it's like he streams every night, and then the
mhm.
nights that I'm trying to do something is interferes.
Yeah,
And I just don't want to be like, I don't want to be like one of those guys like, oh yeah, I'm here. Oh, I'm about to go stream on my channel later, dude, in the middle of his stream. You know what I'm saying?
sure, sure.
It sounds kind of rude to me. El demonino Pablo says, "Hey, Sapien."
There you go.
Oh my lord. But it is what it is. It's all good. Life is beautiful. Can't complain. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, man. Pablo, the new one that Pablo posted, not that. If he would have posted that one first, oh my lord, I think they would have banned him from Twitter. I think they would have banned him from Twitter. Oh no, I don't like the way that line came out.
Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I said that to myself.
Yeah, I don't like the way that line came out.
Man,
Well, I need to learn to twist and turn. It was so funny seeing all the dumbness yesterday and today. Oh, I haven't seen anything today, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow on some downtime I'll be scouring your timeline to see what was said. But I like that post way better than the first one you posted. So hey, if I liked it, if I like the post, that means you in trouble. That means you are in trouble. Because apparently, from my understanding, I seem to be a degenerate. I like that line though. That line came out. Oh, come on, program! Don't be giving me the timeout thing. I was just about to throw. Pablo said it was my "I love you" to the haters.
yeah.
Oh,
So when can we expect the Ms. Marvel versus Busty Sidekick?
oh yeah. No, 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 man. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know, that is crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. But that would be awesome, man. Pablo Romero. All right. So I saw Kuya stream this today, and he showed me how far he's gotten along with the waifu or whatever it's called version of Devil Ring Kinnear.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's looking good, man. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. Like like really good. Paulo says that's a good idea. He's gonna do it as soon as he can. Just a Rican is his comic. Stopping by and say hello. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm exhausted. Going to bed. Take care, guys. At least he dropped by for a half a second, man.
No.
That's his thing, man. He drops by, he gives us love, then he rolls out. I'm not mad at the man though.
Nope. Nope.
It is late on East Coast time, and only people like Trusty stay up.
Well, it's like I was saying to you earlier, I haven't drawn anything in like 4 or 5 days. Just everything else kept me busy. I'm like, I got to do something, you know?
Yeah. No, it's like unless you're Paulo, like I tell everybody else, you stop drawing for a little bit, and it seems like you lose your groove for half a second.
Yeah.
You know. But it's not that bad. Like at least you draw every day. Like I stopped drawing for like ever, like since I was a teenager till my tender age of now. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I would like to work on my book eventually.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I might have to hire Pablo, but then it might be too sexy.
Well, the Barinkaneer, needs a femme fatale, I think, to go up against.
There is one. There is one in the book, in the
There you
story.
go.
There is a love interest in this story because you just can't. Well, we kind of touched on it because the way I said, that there was three different eras, right? There has to be a love interest to have, an offspring to bring the next generation. You know,
Yep.
so there is a love interest in the story. It may or may not be loosely based on my current life, but so it's definitely gonna be interesting.
Well, we need to have some scenes of him on the West Coast lamenting the fact that he can't find any decent barbecue.
Oh my goodness. Should I tell you the newest food horror story?
Oh yeah, please.
All right. So they said, "Hey, there's a soul food place here, and it's not as good as down south, but it's really really close." And we were like, "All right, cool. We're gonna try it.
All right.
We'll lower our expectations, right?
Right.
And see
Lower
how
on,
it
and then maybe you'll
goes."
be pleasantly surprised.
Right, right. And it was the case. The food was actually seasoned. And it was decent. It was hot right off the fryer and all that stuff. Here's the problem, right? I ordered a basket of chicken wings and sweet potato fries. My wife
Mhm.
went all out, soul food. The collards, the mac and cheese,
Yeah.
the whole works. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And how much do you think something like that would cost?
For both of you,
Yeah,
uh, $20.
$54.
You are kidding me.
I am not kidding you.
Hi, jeez.
$54 for that little bit of food. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I was like, I can't win for losing in this place. I cannot. We finally get some decent food, but that's not the most expensive place we've been. Like they got a Latin place.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be Puerto Rican, but it's actually all Latin food, like Central America, South America, Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's got food from every country a little bit. Every Spanish speaking country. Yeah, Marcus. In Atlanta, you can get that meal for like $12, Marcus. And Atlanta's a
At a gas
city.
station.
You know what I'm saying? That is way too much, man. So that's my horror story. That's my horror story. Argos Creations is in the house saying, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
Hey, Bill.
So that's my new horror story.
Was
Uh,
it was it at least? I mean, did it taste good?
it was decent. Yeah, it was better than anything we've had thus far. I
Okay.
give them that much. I give them that much. Oh no 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 no! I take it back. I take it back. The Puerto Rican joint, the one that serves South American food, that's a real expensive one.
Yeah.
That's the best food we'd had here.
Okay.
But that was almost like $70 for two people. And I'm talking about like I'm talking about Brazilian steakhouse prices now. You can go to, I used to complain in North Carolina because the Brazilian steakhouse, if I go take my wife, that's like almost 100 and some odd dollars, almost $200 for the both of us to eat. But it's a Brazilian steakhouse. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's endless food, and you're only limited to by how much your stomach can hold.
Is it one of those where they bring around the things on the
Right.
skewers and they cut it off onto your plate,
hmm
whatever you want?
hmm
Oh yeah, I've done that once. That was great.
It is good, but they are expensive. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
Araña por Canon. Here, I'm gonna see some good
Hey,
art.
Marina.
Cheer me up. Well, I'm glad. I hope we can cheer you up because Trusty's doing some good art. That's because you're in a place where there's no competition for some great barbecue. I know, Marcus. Like, I need to bring a barbecue joint up here. If I had money, that's what I would do. I will bring a barbecue joint, a real legit barbecue joint. And all these people would be mad. They're already mad that Chick-fil-A is about to open a new store.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they're mad because they're thinking it's going to take away from the mom and pop stores. But if y'all,
Oh,
if y'all weren't so high on your prices, you know,
yeah.
cause cause that was ridiculous. $54. I got two chicken wings on my basket. Two. I didn't get like normally down south you get 3 or 4 chicken wings in your basket and
Wait,
fries, right?
2 wings?
2 wings. I got 2 wings in my basket.
Well, a chicken only has 2 wings. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But you
Jeez.
could have killed more than one chicken.
Good.
you
Good.
you could have done more than one chicken in. You know what I'm saying?
The Buffalo Wild Wings is taking them all, is what it is.
That's what I told my wife. I said we could have gone to the Buffalo Wild Wings and had a better meal. You
And
know,
you could have watched the Cowboys.
you know, and it would have been less expensive.
So it's a win for everybody.
Oh, Maranya, I'm sorry to hear.
What's going on?
She says a good friend of mine passed on over the weekend. I did a tribute piece for him today. Oh man, he rests in peace.
So
You
sorry.
know, and we're sorry for your loss. That is sad news. But hopefully, your friend is resting in a better place.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully. Yeah, that's never good. That's never good. We're sorry to hear. Well, hopefully we can cheer you up. Trusty's doing a piece for Pope Fire's Relentless,
Yep.
and I'm just
Raggedy, Pope, and Speedy.
and I'm just practicing inks like always. Just trying to do something with my life. Trying to do something positive with my life, and talking about how I got robbed at the cashier point
Hmm.
over the weekend. That's my like we're almost giving up on finding a restaurant that has good food and is affordable. Like those were a dime a dozen in North Carolina. And over here it's just not happening. Tank Barrett is in the house. Comic Book Bob says like and shared. Man, that's awesome, Comic Book Bob. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Trusty does make it look easy, and he is resting now. So yeah, but Trusty does make it easy. Trusty makes everything easy.
Jeez.
You
No.
know, that's what Trusty does. Unlike me, I make everything look hard. Make everything look hard. Tank in the house. Oh, let me come in the clipboard.
So, Tank, your project's on hold. Are they still going to do Scalpel Zero for the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition in a week or so?
That's a good question. Yeah, we'll see what he says. Sending Comic Book Bob the link. I think he said he wanted to jump on today.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure if he does or not. He may or may not. And if he does, good.
Well, we got plenty of room.
Yep, we got room to spare. But well, not room to spare. I did StreamYard, so we got a couple of more slots. I know, Bill. I know. We look like we do have an opportunity. The thing is, I'm not gonna be here long enough to see that come to fruition because if you buy a franchise, right, then you got to build the spot, and I'll be out of here in a couple of years. I'm not thinking this is not like a permanent move for me. This is just a temporary move, and I'll be out of here soon. Not
So,
soon enough.
if you had your choice, where would you wind up?
I would want to go back down south. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not my choice. It's whatever the government decides for the spousal.
Right.
That's who we're moving for, not for me. I spent the last 22 years in North Carolina. I was comfortable there. This is not a Jimmy career thing. It's more on her, and it's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind. Change plans. Make year mark brother. Let's see. October 15th, releasing HQ Scalpel Serial wallpapers for free. Last pixels to be on, still waiting to be spotted. Learned that monarch butterflies and marigolds are important for Day of the Dead symbols. So that's what I sketched today. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that. North Carolina has some promo beaches, or used to. Also, hurricane country, at risk to hurricanes for that beach, amigo. Look, I lived in North Carolina for 22 years. I never had issues. Well, except for that one that flooded the storage unit that all my stuff was in.
Right.
But other than that, that was one time in 22 years. And I know North Carolina. I know every little nook and cranny. I know every restaurant is at. I even told you about that Egyptian place that was where you want to be at.
You did when I was down in Greensboro. Didn't get to go though, so I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah,
That's too close.
you'd be surprised. I am a foodie. I am a foodie, man. Like you tell me where you're going, and I'll tell you what's good. And there we go. Comic Book Bob has joined the building.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Not much. Just trying to get something constructive done in a day of laziness.
I hear you, bro. That's what we're all trying to do.
Trying to get back into the habit.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. My camera's upside down. What the hell?
I thought you just had the picture upside down. I was like, okay, cool.
That's a good check.
I was like, okay.
See if I can fix this. Well, my camera is upside down, but I've got it set so that it flips right side up.
Right. What we got here? Tank Man says, who's not here? CBB. Manny's not here. I'm going to have merchandise available soon. Manny, there's Manny in the chat? I didn't see him on the chat.
Let me see something there.
Near Wilmington. Do you know about Long Beach? I forget the new name for it, near Wilmington. I only know about Carolina Beach up there. Carolina Beach. What is it? What else they call it over there? Let's see. I just call it Carolina Beach.
There we go.
But then they got one by the naval station, and I forgot what the name of that one is. Not the naval station, the Marines. Jacksonville. You got Wilmington, which has Carolina Beach, and you got Jacksonville that has another beach. I forgot the name of it. But that's the Marine base.
What about
Oh.
Topsail? Is Topsail North Carolina?
That's a great question.
Can't
I'm
remember.
trying.
I think it is.
Tops, Top Sail. I don't know. Oh, I thought you were talking about Full Sail. I was like, isn't that a school in Orlando?
Yeah. That's right, where you can learn to be a game designer.
Yeah, I went. I actually went there.
Did you really?
Yeah, I wish I hadn't.
Oh,
Oh, to the South Carolina border. South Carolina border. No, let me see. The Wilmington, Wrightsville. You talking about Wrightsville?
Wrightsville. Yeah.
Named after me. My last name's Wright.
All right.
Doxing myself here.
And then South Carolina / North Carolina has got Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And Myrtle Beach, I don't like Myrtle.
It's pretty built up now.
I don't like it because it's just I don't like the beach is dirty in Myrtle Beach. It's not like Wrightsville, and it's not like Wilmington, with the sand is still pretty clean,
Mhm.
and and the water's still pretty clear. Myrtle Beach is kind of murky to me.
Yeah, I haven't been there in years, so I wouldn't know. But yeah.
It's kind of murky to me. I don't know.
You can't beat the Outer Banks.
No, that beach is nice. Well, you got to worry about the sharks, but that beach is nice.
I like to, hey, you just gotta worry about things that come in there and eat you.
They do have shark attacks in that beach.
Sometimes, yeah.
Can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I don't get mad at it. Just you gotta be careful when you go though. You can't go when it's transitioning from cold to hot, because that's where that's when you're gonna get those bad boys coming around.
Yeah, and certain times of the day, like at dusk, and it gets murky. Yeah, you gotta watch out.
The shark's like, oh God, I swear I thought you were a seal.
Last
Sitting there bleeding out. It's like, ah!
time when we were down there this year, we went out on one of the piers. I think it was Jeanette's pier. And, we're just looking around, seeing what people had caught. And as we're heading back off of the pier, my wife calls my son and I over, and there was this whole school of rays. It must have been like 40 or 50 of them. They were all heading out. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're going hunting for crocodile hunters' kids. It's like, we got the father. Let's go get the children.
Oh gosh.
I think he only has a daughter.
I think he's got a son too. I think.
Yeah.
His son was really young, but his daughter was like the one they put out front and center.
Yeah. No, his daughter's taking up the mantle.
Yeah.
He's picking up the mantle.
She's a cute little thing too.
Yeah. Miranda says, my uncle caught a baby shark when I was a kid up from the beach. Michael Given says, no jobs for me. Thank you very much. Yeah. Michael says, Miranda Volcano, the Ripley's Museum would have been a trip to go to. Yeah. The Ripley's Museum is there. Miss Boricua says, Wepa, Miss Boricua, ¿cómo estás? Espero que todo esté bien. Gracias por venir. Y saludos. Tank Fair says, I will do a scalpel serial fan art contest. Top winners will be monetarily published. Oh, it sounds cool. Sounds very, very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. I am completely caught up with the chat. Caught up with the chat now. And Marcus says, Nitsali. Yeah, Miss Boricua is a good person. We like her. She crazy. We listen to her on the background of her husband's stream. She laying down the law.
So we gotta come up with another game to play to spell off World of Warcraft, man.
My brother is on. I just looked at the Discord server. My brother's playing World of Warcraft as we speak. He loves that game, dude.
Dude, let me put it this way. I've started playing that game all the way back when it started. I don't think I love that game as much as your brother does.
My brother loves that game, bro. Like when people say, "Why are you playing it?" If you know, I say, "I'm playing it because my brother loves that game." Okay, that and I owe him because I did make him play Destiny with me forever. So
I have a buddy that streams Destiny. I'm gonna have to eventually break down and check it out one of these days.
Yeah, and I just got the new expansion. And actually, believe it or not, the new expansion is not bad. No, también el nene se cayó de la cama y se abrió un poquito la cabeza. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear. Espero que todo esté bien. Aquí todo bien. We're here. We're good. We're chilling. We have the digital bullpen, and we have Marcus. I not Marcus, excuse me. We have Comic Book Bob, Trusty Sidekick. Marcus is on the chat doing what he does. We're just drawing, inking, streaming. Some digital art, some traditional art. You know, minis and dice. So, hey, Cargo says, a comic book Bob, what's up, bro? Went to the gaming store today and got some minis and dice.
Nice. Get some D&D going.
Hey, comic book Bob is a gamer, man. He hangs out with me on those World of Warcraft streams that I do with my brother. And I don't even stream all the times that we play. Sometimes I just stream just to put content on the channel. I'm just gonna put content on the channel. My brother's want to play World of Warcraft. I'll stream that.
Yeah, might as well.
What am I gonna do?
I'll tell you what, though, like we were talking the other day, I would love to get like a community game night going and play play some different stuff like other like people that are in the chat can actually join in on with us.
The first time I played World of Warcraft, a lot of people joined in. And I was cool with that, Ms. Boriqua says, we're okay, baby. William fell from the bed and opened his head a little bit, but okay, how are you? We're doing, I don't know if that was for Marcus or for me. Oh, that was for Marcus. Yeah, Marcus, I already answered. Your turn to answer. Cheeseburger having. And he's answering. Yeah, and I don't mind, like I got Rick downloaded Destiny and I went to join him to play on PC, but I don't know if it's his PC or what, but the connection just wouldn't let me join him. And when I did join him, my screen just wouldn't load. And I don't know, it's because it's peer-to-peer and I was on his connection.
Mm-hmm. That definitely might be, man. If you guys are playing through an online server, you're probably not going to have problems like that.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was a peer-to-peer thing or maybe I should have invited him, but I didn't want to invite him to my game because my light level, I've been playing this game for years. So I'm way past where he's at.
Right.
And if I bring him on to mine, he's never going to get his stuff done. And I don't want to do that to him. I want to help him get his stuff up to date, but yep, baby William is grade 4. Yep. He's doing better, Miss Borica. I got 7 stitches on my head as a kid running into a coffee table corner. Ow! I got 14 in the back of my head. I got flipped out of a bike and hit a building with the back of my dome. And
what's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, I was a bad accident, man. I hit the back of my dome and I cracked my head open, took about 14 stitches, lost my memory for a couple of days.
Did you really?
Yeah, I didn't know who I was for a while.
All right, who's this? Who's this that just jumped in here? This ball with a ball to bang to bang. I approve of the I approve of the name.
I don't know.
It's Josh Chris.
My name is Chris.
He doesn't want to be called the Copic Kid, so he put all that on there.
What would the ball to bang the bang dicky dicky?
Let's see. Someone said cheeseburgers. Where? Let's see. Everybody says hi to Josh. Lorena says no cheeseburger here, but homemade beef and vegetable soup for dinner. Gonna add some Valentina to spice it up a bit. That's some awesomeness right there. Let me see who's okay. So we got 4 people. We're good to go. All right. So I did good this time. This time it was perfect to do StreamYards. Hey, I don't know what, because people be like, oh, I don't know, Kevin, no, Kevin, we're going to invite more people, Kevin. And I'm making fun of the way Kevin Hart does some of his comedy. But anyway, I digress.
Oh, no, he wasn't ready.
Exactly.
Man, he got into a bad car accident recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got messed up pretty bad. He messed his back up real bad.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yep.
Anybody catch that name made me laugh. Thank you, Josh. Says Maranya. This is Maranya. He's doing great. Thank you. Yeah, Josh is a funny dude, man. Oh, someone hit me in the private chat. That must have been Josh.
Negative Ghost Rider.
No, that was Comic Book Bob.
Yep.
All right. So
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
That's right.
I'm just making sure because I was going between streaming because we're streaming everywhere again. Just to see what happens. Like always, you know me, my curiosity.
Doing it DLive. We're doing it live.
We're doing DLive. We're doing Twitter. We're doing Twitch. We're doing Mixer. We didn't do Facebook though. I don't like doing Facebook.
No Facebook?
Facebook is kind of like the redheaded stepchild of friggin' streaming.
I know. I mean, people watch. My friends from Facebook will watch it, but you don't get no subs from that. They'll just watch it for a little bit and dip out, and that would require me to also have a separate window open for the Facebook chat, and I don't want to do that.
Facebook doesn't have the DLive chat function.
It does not because you have to pay for that option through Restream and whatnot.
Yeah, bump that.
As you see, I'm using Restream right now as an RTP setting, and that's what I'm doing it through. I just have the Restream going to set up to stream to. I'm using StreamYards to stream to Restream, and Restream is doing the rest.
I hear you. Any of you guys do any? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, man.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if any of you guys are doing Inktober.
No.
I ink every day, bro. So
I had to skip it, man. I got a Comic-Con and stuff to get ready for. I just don't have time for it. I'd love to do it because normally it's how I get a lot of my inventory and do some odd characters that most people don't think about doing because I don't do what they suggest. My Inktober's are always just villains.
Yeah,
So-
I had to dip out after like day 3 because I'm like I can't think of anything to go with any of this crap.
Well, normally I go ahead and plan accordingly, and I even have a few pre-done that I know I can do real quickly. Just because with my work schedule and with kids and stuff, I can't guarantee I'm going to do it all the time every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, my wife was like, "Are you going to do it?" I was like, "I don't think I'm going to be able to. This be another year where I just have to dip out and say I'm bad. I can't."
Yeah, I figure as long as you're doing something, you're still in the spirit of it, though.
yeah, I don't know. Marcus asked if anybody watched Joker.
Negative.
Yes,
Nope.
I have a review of that coming up soon.
Oh, there you go. Catch Comic Book Bob and his review from Joker. Now, what I've heard is as a standalone movie, if you take the Joker portion out of it, that it's a good movie. But
Yeah.
as a DC movie, it does not do the lore justice.
No, the best way I can describe it is this. And the director even said this, which we've talked about me and my buddy Tom on our nerd culture class streams every Tuesday. We talked about this a couple of times, and it was like the director flat out came out and said, "This is not a Joker story." And then we're like, "Then why did you call it the Joker?" And
To get people in the theater.
yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it, man. But so other than taking a few core beats from the Joker mythology and the set, the location, obviously Gotham, it has nothing to do with comic books at all. So the way I put just a real quick precursor for the review I did, I said, as a standalone film, it's a good film. Joaquin Phoenix's performance is amazing. He's one of the best actors of his generation. As a comic book film, not so much.
Yeah, I heard that it was all basically just him, that he carried the movie.
Oh God, yeah, dude. Like, and the only real glaring thing I had wrong with it was it's very, very, very obviously pulls from Taxi Driver and The King of Comedy, those two movies in particular. It really heavily pulls from that. Some people liked it. I felt like it could, if it had done its own narrative, it probably would have come across better to me. But that was the only real issue I had with it.
Yeah, so I haven't seen it because number one, the trailers were not a trailer that said, "Come see me." It was a trailer that says, "Come watch the movie and I come out on DVD."
Yeah.
You know, that's what the trailer said to me. Miranda
Yeah,
says, if I ever move to the beach in NC, I plan to have an outdoor grill, definitely cheeseburgers and Paradise Den, and Marcus is happy about that.
cheeseburgers in paradise.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, so that's what I heard, and
Yeah,
but
the other thing too. If you're a soft-hearted person, and you have real hard time watching people struggle with like mental illness and things like that, you're gonna have a hard time with that movie. There are some really uncomfortable scenes in that movie.
then I'm not gonna watch it then because
Yeah,
I'm very soft-hearted. I'm very soft-hearted.
But there's actually a really prophetic line. And I think that's why a lot of the critics are really coming down on it. Is that just this stuff makes him uncomfortable? And there's a really prophetic line in it where he's writing he has this notebook he writes in, and he writes this line that says, "The worst thing about having mental illness is that everybody expects you to act like you don't."
Yeah.
So, but it's performance-wise, like I said, it was a great movie. I can see why some people didn't like it. I can see why some people had a hard time with it.
Yeah, but the thing is this, I don't know why they made it into a Joker movie if it was more about. They could have just made a movie about mental illness, and I think it would have been fine. But why did they have to bring the Joker when people, you got some great performances for the Joker, man. You think about
Heath Ledger.
Yep, that was the best one. But
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Nicholson's performance was good from a campy perspective, but from a purely just a true version of the character, I think Ledger nailed it way better.
Yeah, but you got to think about the movie that Ledger did versus the movie that Nicholson was in.
Oh yeah. That's the role that he was told to do, so that's what he did.
Yeah, so you got to look at that because Ledger's Joker was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, Jack Nicholson was also laughing all the way to the bank too. He made a lot of money.
Oh my god, dude, he made so much freaking money off that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, but once I heard who the second choice was, if Nicholson didn't do it, I was disappointed that Nicholson did it.
Who was the second choice?
Who was the second choice?
What I heard was Tim Curry.
Yeah.
I would rather have Jack. I would rather have Jack. Sorry.
Yeah, the reason why Tim Curry did it is because he actually didn't want it. He had just he'd signed on to do it. It hadn't been done yet though, and I think he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to play two clowns at the same time." Yeah.
I don't blame him. You got typecast.
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but the production for it, that miniseries, that took a long freaking time to get going.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, pretty good cast, actually, for TV.
I'm not into any horror, scary. I get bored, and I'll just start dozing off and fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't do the horror genre either.
Yeah.
The way I look at it though it's I know everything. A lot of the stuff that I do is garbage, but the way I look at it is garbage in, garbage out. So horror to me is like an unnecessary garbage. So I'm not trying to bring it in. I'm already watching a whole bunch of other garbage. I don't need to bring that garbage into the pit. I'm like, that's garbage I don't need. That's garbage I don't care about. I'm not really interested in that garbage.
You saying I'm a garbage person, man?
It's a matter of perspective, comic book Bob. That's a matter of perspective. That's all I'm saying.
I got you, man.
And people, there's people that love World of Warcraft and play it religiously forever. And
Jimmy's gonna be one.
No.
Dude, it's kind of funny, actually, as we're playing it, because he's just sitting there going, God, I hate this game. and his brother's just constantly like, you owe me, man.
I do hate that game, man. It's ridiculous.
For me, it's scratching an itch. You know what I mean? Because I haven't played in a long time, and I've been wanting to replay it. So whenever you said you wanted to, or that you were, I was like, I looked at my wife and said, I'm going to play it again. I know I said I never would ever again, but I've been really wanting to, and I don't know why. But I'm going to take care of this itch, and then when we're done, I'll be done again.
I'll do that thing where I'll get I'll get the expansion because it's like I gotta see where the story goes, and then I'll play the expansion all the way, and then like, okay, I'm gonna be gone for the next 8 months. See you later.
Yeah. Carlos says he doesn't care for World of Warcraft. I'm with you, Pablo. I'm with you. I like the. I'm sorry, but I kind of like the looter shooters, man.
Yeah. I get it.
You know, but because I like to have just mindless fun. You know, I don't want to be sitting there thinking about armor pieces and what it does, when it does it, how to combine it. I mean, all games
you
have
do
that.
All the looter shooters too. Destiny's one of the worst.
But I don't
get my light level up to 600. What do I got to do?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't care about that. I don't hoard armor. I just keep going. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put that on. Okay, great. Moving on along. I don't try to match the armor and try to do the perks. I just, this is the new highlight level armor. Great. I'm out of here. Moving right along. Now, people like John and Holly and them, you know, and Steve, they'll sit there and look at armor stats. I give 2 shakes of a sheep's tails less. I just want to be high enough.
World of Warcraft you need to worry about is whichever one affects you. So stamina, dexterity, intelligence, whichever it is that affects your class is what you need to worry about.
I need to put some mobility in my class because that dude moves slow. Y'all be halfway down the map and I'm still trying to get there.
Okay. The thing is though, man, we got all these crazy mounts we got all this stuff that gives us all these bonuses and
our Worgen class too, we can get down on all fours and just run at any point we want to.
Yeah. I mean, I just hit level 40 on that guy I was running with you guys yesterday. I played him a little bit more this afternoon. So I've got my fast speed. I'm really going to be leaving it in the dust now.
Man, my guy look like he's walking in quicksand when compared to you guys. I'm like,
yeah, and the druid can instantly transform into our travel mode.
Yeah.
So we can go even faster from that, and then you got our travel mode in water, which I'll just leave you in the dust.
Yeah, I saw you when you turned into an otter. Yeah. Maranya says the original TV version creeped me out. Also, like the stand and the original carry. Yeah, and let's see. Let me see. Yep, we seems to be caught up on the chats. We're doing good today.
I'm a big fan of Tim Curry, so that version of the character, I appreciate what the new guy Skarsgård tried to do, but Curry's always going to be that character to me. Just like he's like one of my favorite fantasy movies of all time is Legend, man. Lord Darkness is just
that's a good one. God
dang, man, that. I can't imagine anybody else doing that voice, that character besides Tim Curry.
He's got an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Like I love whenever he does voice acting or anything like that. And I'll just be like, oh, it's Tim Curry.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
not
really
forget, Muppets Treasure Island too, where he was Long John Silver.
Dude, I want a new Muppet movie that doesn't suck, man. Muppet Christmas Carol is one of the best Christmas movies ever.
It really is. We watch it every year.
Dude, I love that. I love the Muppets, man. I'm really actually kind of excited for this Dark Crystal series.
I'm not. I've left that alone.
I just want to see the puppeteering, man, and plus the people doing voices, the voice casting they got.
Right.
It's going to be some cool stuff. I mean, the story is probably going to be some kind of woke crap, but
that's all I've heard. I'm like,
from
the one that came out, I was like, yeah, no thanks.
But I just want to see that puppeteering, man, that good old fashioned puppeteering.
I just want The Witcher to come out.
On Netflix?
Yes, I need The Witcher to come out now.
I was really worried about that series, but after watching that first trailer, I'm like, okay, I can see
he's
this.
A huge fan of the series. Like he would take breaks when filming and go play Witcher 3.
Yeah.
In his trailer and stuff. He's a huge fan of the series. And that's why he dropped everything whenever they said they were doing it, and he wanted it real bad.
Yeah.
So I've been doing Audible with the books, and I love the series with the game. So I am all for that.
I haven't read the books in a long time.
Yeah, I found him on Audible, and this guy, he does an amazing job on each character having a different accent and voices, and yeah, he does a great job with bringing to life the characters with his own voice.
Cool. I'll have to check it out. I got a bunch of Audible tokens saved up.
Definitely, dude. Look him up. I think he's one of the. I think his voice recording of the book series, I think, is the most downloaded of the Witchers.
Let's see. We got Niobe Comics in the house. Say Tank says outstanding. And I'm assuming he's talking about what we're talking about, Witcher. Niobe says he wants to see Manny and the Dingo show. I don't know when that's happening. Everybody's saying hi to Niobe. Hey, Pablo. All right, let's see.
That's another one I got to do a fan thing for. I did one for Skunk Girl. I got to do one for that one.
Okay, and then Niobe says he's doing. Tech Fair says he's doing another fan art, and Niobe says epic. All right, caught up. Yeah, I don't know when Manny's doing the Mandingo Dingo hour stuff. You have to ask Manny. He's not divulged any of that stuff to anybody yet. I think only him and Risey know when that's happening. So get with Manny, hit him up on his DMs, ask him when it's happening, and then let everybody else know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna work right now while I make packages. Nice. The Mandingo Howard says probable metal art.
I was waiting for somebody to say that, dude. I was like, I'm not gonna be the one that does it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Dude, I suggested that a couple of times already, and he keeps saying, no, we're not going to call it the Mandingo Hour.
You have gotten a copyright strike just because.
And Aloha Dingo says, Tank Parrot. Man, them copyrights ain't no joke, man. I've got a couple of nasty grams from YouTube, man.
I'm telling you, man, they have no bones about breaking everything you got.
Yeah, no, I made a boxing video, and that thing.
I saw you took that down. I was like, I guarantee that somebody hit it for that.
I did.
Oh, they took it down. Oh, okay. Wow.
You know that video got over 800 views.
Oh man,
dude, it was a big fight. I'm sorry, I missed it.
That video got over 800 views.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, are you serious, man? All I did was do one little round and let people know why the fight was won, because other than that, it was really, really close.
Yeah.
And I didn't even say much, man. They took it down, but that video was headed for 1,000 views.
Yeah. I
was like, whoa, come on. Can I get some subs off of it? That's the main reason why I did it, to see if I can get some subs. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's okay. It was, I could lie and tell you that wasn't the reason why I did it, but that's the reason why I did it.
Everything I do is for subs.
That's the reason why I did it. So YouTube hits me all the time, but they just monetize my videos that makes no money anyways. No, mine got taken off completely. They completely took it down.
But
completely. The other one they demonetized. The other one, I just take it down. If they demonetize a video and then they're talking about they're gonna give the money to somebody else, I just take the video down, even though I'm not monetized. I'm not gonna have someone else get paid off of me. No, even if I did steal it from them. Nope.
So, yeah, I stole it, but it's mine. So
I put the work in it. No, but the last one was my mistake though, because we were doing a dual stream and I forgot that I was also doing YouTube and I was on DLive mainly. So I started playing music and that didn't go over too well. But that was my fault for not realizing, that I was doing both.
Yeah, that's one of the rules on YouTube that I think is kind of janky. I mean, it's one thing if somebody like makes a video and they use like a specific song as like the background for it and everything. But if you're just listening like you're listening to the radio, like if you listen to Spotify or something, it's like why are you gonna ding someone for that?
Because they don't want you to do that, man.
Yeah, but it's not. It's are you gonna start pulling people over for listening to the radio?
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, if we could.
Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that they don't like it. Meanwhile, on DLive, people are playing like music. They're doing whole YouTube playlists on their streams. like it's we don't care over here on DLive. And I think we were talking about that. I think it's because they don't have an algorithm like YouTube to track it. I'm pretty sure that if they ever get an algorithm to track it, I think that'll go to an end soon too. In the meantime, man, I ain't mad at them.
Yeah. I actually listened to, I can't remember, I was listening to some debate or something on one of when I was on DLive one time. I was like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. They do whatever, man. It's cool. I like it. And Paulo says, okay, the Manny Dingo hour. Yeah, they took it. They took the video down. I didn't take it down. They took it down, and it's fine. It was on me. That was my mistake. I can't get mad at them.
Yeah. I told you about Tyson Fury showing up at the WWE pay-per-view, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh my God. I'm like, is he gonna go if he's like I wonder if they like drove a truckload of money up to his house and be like, dude, you can either get punched in the head or you can just come here and flip around a little bit and we'll pay you all this money.
Probably well, he's got a box because he's gonna fight Deontay Wilder again.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Eventually.
You think Wilder's gonna win that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think yeah, because Wilder's got to work on his delivery. He has a hitch on his punch, and that's why he wasn't able to hit Fury. If he could smooth out that little hitch he's got, then he should be able to hit him. And if I was his corner, that's what I'd be working on, smoothing out that hitch.
I think after that first time, I think he was really shocked when he got back up. And he's like, okay, I think he's like, okay, I know a little bit more about you now.
The whole world was shocked. Nobody expected him to get up.
I think Tyson Fury was like, I'm still awake.
No, he was out. He said he was out, and then he woke up.
Yeah.
He said, I was literally out. Then I woke up.
Dude, he looked awesome at that pay-per-view, dude. Oh man, he looked like something straight out of the 70s.
Yeah.
He had like the white cream colored suit jacket with no shirt on, with his chest hair out, and he had like the medallions and stuff.
Yeah, he was crazy.
He's a character.
He's definitely a character. Definitely. He's a fun fighter to watch. Like, except for that last fight where that dude busted him up a little bit. I don't know what he's gonna do now because that cut, it's not gonna be healed by the time he plans to fight Wilder.
When is he fighting him?
Now that we're talking about January.
Oh, so they're only talking like about 3 months.
Yeah, they're trying to get this done.
Wow.
But I think Wilder's gonna fight Luis Ortiz, the Cuban, King Kong Ortiz.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. I mean, this stream is humming along pretty nicely. We're already at 8:20, 40 minutes left on the stream. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of gaming lately. But I like playing games too, man. I just don't want to always draw. So, sometimes I play.
Yeah, break it up a little bit.
I do, man. I think it's the best thing to do. Why would you just do one thing all the time? You know, because Manny came in like, oh, nobody's drawing. It's like Manny came in on Sunday talking about nobody's drawing. Nobody's seen Manny today on the stream at all. It's like, oh, but I know he's working on Skunk Girl.
Yep.
Yep.
But I was like, oh, I said, I bet you Manny won't come in on Monday.
Man. Speaking about Indiegogo comics and stuff, I got my Cyber Frog in today, and I was doing my unboxing of it. And my I didn't realize my mic went out, so the whole video has no friggin' audio.
Oh no!
Like, about 10 minutes through, and I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me, man!" I was like, "Oh, I gotta do a voiceover for this thing."
Yeah. JP4 is in the house. Michael's Giver says, "Napping Destiny." Yeah, Destiny's my thing, man. I like Destiny. A lot of people don't. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall come.
Rogue.
Are you calling my dog the devil?
I'm calling Manny.
You're the devil.
Look, Mama, it's the devil.
It's the devil.
My mama said the foosball is the devil.
My mama said the alligator is so angry because he has all that teeth, but he doesn't have a toothbrush.
Yeah. No, I was saying, Manny dropped by on Sunday was chastising us for not drawing. Here we are on Monday drawing.
Yeah.
And then Manny don't want to show up, man. I said, see, that's how Manny does, man. That's why you can't take Manny seriously, man. No, what's up, Manny?
Seriously, I'm out of here. Let's go, Rogue. Let's go. I bring class. I bring sexiness. Look at this sexy little doggy.
Well, the dog definitely.
Damn right, the dog is.
The dog brings it on its own. You're just like the bodyguard. You're like luggage to the dog. The dog's like, look, I'll bring it all. You just a guy. You're just a guy. What's going on, Manny? How's the Skunk Girl world coming along?
The Skunk Girl world is. Yeah. I finally got an answer from Indiegogo 5 days later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're looking into it.
Look at what happened.
Where your money is?
No money yet.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I say, man. It's like salty. He's like, yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna send it off to printers. I'm gonna use my money and hopefully I get paid back. But I'm just not gonna release the book until I get paid from Indiegogo. That's all it is. Sad. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, those things happen. Z Collects is in the house saying this is awesome. Yeah, Z Collect. This is what I really do. I mostly do art streams. This weekend I just wanted to. I hadn't gamed in a while, so I just binged gaming, and then I figured since since if I was gaming anyway, might as well stream it. Just kill two birds with one stone. Stream and game, since I'm already here. Shots fired from E. Serious rice and beans, Manny. don't stir up the pot, man.
What's rice and beans? What the hell is rice and beans mean? What the hell? Let me go look at the chat.
Then you got to ask Marcus what he's talking about.
How you doing, Marcus? I saw Marcus throwing down the links, and I saw you throwing down the links earlier.
Yeah.
I was doing domestics, okay? How you doing, Marcus?
Man, nobody gets mad at you, man. You come in when you feel like coming in, old man. You earned that.
Old man.
You've earned that at your tender age.
My tender age, huh? How you doing, Maranya?
Everybody loves Manny.
Maranya C collects. Amazing.
Yeah, Z Collects. That's all I was doing this weekend. You caught me on a game binge weekend, but this is what we do. Usually twice a week, Mondays and Thursday. I'll probably be doing it Thursday again, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be another art stream. And then what's up, Benny?
Good Dog Press is coming back, but Good Dog Press is not going to come back at 10 p.m. Eastern.
When you coming back?
I'm going to come back whenever I feel like it, which means because I'm on a different time schedule, and it was crazy trying to come home at 4 o'clock and jumping on stream, and You
Yeah,
know,
man.
house duties being neglected. I mean, so just like today, I came home. I was home before 10, but had to do dishes, had to do laundry, had to sweep floors. I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm listening to you guys the whole time. Like, where's Manny? I was like, okay, cool. Manny. It's like okay, it's only 4 o'clock for me, people, so I gotta do my stuff
Yeah,
first.
Hey,
So
look,
but
I
at
was
least
just
you know you're missed.
look,
yeah, that's
man.
cool.
I was just reading what the chat was saying.
I know, but so I'm coming back with a passion. It's just
They-
it's not going to be the same time slot. So it might be ERTs for at 10 p.m. and Manny might come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? You
There
know,
you
it
go.
might happen like that. You
And
know.
I always gonna ask the question again, Manny. When is the Mandingo hour?
Okay, the Mandingo hour has to be after I fulfill Skunk Girl because trust me, people, this is not gonna be your old good dog press.
Oh
It's
God.
gonna be different. It's gonna be incredible. If you guys saw an amazing stream last week, I think it was Thursday on Cross Comics.
Oh my
If
lord.
you guys like that, that
Oh
was
my goodness.
Risley Lee in prime form. That what you can
Did you see
expect.
that?
I loved it. It was amazing.
I missed it.
I
Oh,
didn't see
dude,
it.
Oh,
it's correct.
Rising Lee went in on Todd.
Oh,
Dude.
Risey. You know what? It wasn't only Risey Lee. It was everybody. John did it too. The chat did it. I was shocked at JP4. I mean, everybody. It was crazy. It was amazing.
Oh
Mm.
my God.
And you know
It
what?
was
We
it
need guys
was
like Pablo Romero on the Mandingo Hour. That's for sure.
boy Pablo's last artwork definitely needs to be on the Mandingo hour.
Oh yes.
That thing is beautiful, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's it is what it is. I mean, people get butt hurt nowadays by looking at stuff without reading the context all the way through.
Maranya says we want Manny and that adorable doggo.
Oh, she will be on every single show from now on. She brings the sexy. She brings in the crowd. And people out there in chat land, if you guys haven't already, share it out. Share this out for ERTs.
Oh man, thanks, Manny. I really appreciate it.
I'm going to share it out right now on my Twitter, on my Facebook.
On your Facebook,
Instagram,
Instagram,
I'm going to do it
I
on
was I was waiting for it, man.
on DLive.
on DLive. We're everywhere. We on Twitter, but we don't know for how long because the SAW man about my Wiz Khalifa drawing and
I don't know what it is about it when you say
Kamala
that, dude, but
Khalifa.
I just can't. It just busts me up.
it's just Pablo Romero, man. He's a good guy. We all love Pablo.
Gotta remember, Pablo is in Argentina. They don't play by the same rules as us Americans do.
And that's what I was saying. Like
Come on,
Thank
these
people.
there's people getting mad at him. What if someone said Pablo has no fear? I say, what are they gonna do? You send some gringos down to Argentina, they're gonna get kidnapped. They get kidnapped and held for ransom. Like you don't belong here. You don't belong here. What are you doing here? You know what? Somebody loves you, right? Somebody must love you, and they're gonna pay for your release. So we're kidnapping you, and we're gonna send parts of you home till someone pays for you. And
Mom, please have money.
and it's gonna be, and that's what it is, man. Y'all gonna stop playing around, thinking the world is a nice place. Everywhere you go, people love you. People will kidnap you in a heartbeat.
People love you.
They love the money they can get from you,
Oh.
and if they don't get no money, well, you're gonna be human trafficked. Good luck with that. String you out.
The more you know.
The more you know.
I mean,
All right, so
I'm not saying that they're lawless.
if everybody don't have to show my screen, but what I'm showing right now is that is Skunk Girl, everybody. That's all the files ready to go out. So it's not like, oh man, is Manny done with the book? The book is done.
Awesome.
Okay. There's the 80 files there with the inside cover, back cover, everything's there. It's done. I was not sitting on my butt for the last month. It's done, people. It's done.
It's done.
Me and KG went through it the other night, found a whole bunch of spelling mistakes and commas and all that fun stuff, punctuation. So it's done. I'm not resting on my laurels. I gotta go make a video to show everybody it's done. I just haven't sent it out because I was waiting for the money. I even got the Gemini mailers in last week.
Oh, nice.
Last
You
week,
use Gemini
Saturday.
mailers?
Yeah, I got the Gemini mailers and everything already.
Nice. That means the books, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that means the book is gonna come in flawless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed perfectly. It's not like it's gonna be thrown in a cheapy mailer. No, those Gemini mailers are the best.
Yeah, I will say the last two books I got in both came in those nice heavy mailers. So
yeah.
No, those Gemini mailers are amazing, dude.
Yeah, that thing felt like a tank, man. I'm like, I'm like especially the one that Kyung had. I'm feeling this thing like, good God, how thick is this damn book? And I was like, oh no, that's just a freaking mailer. It's just a tank.
Yeah. Those Gemini mailers, man. If you're gonna do a book and you can afford to get the Gemini mailers, yeah, do so. No, he has not gotten the money yet. But I always asking if you got your money yet, Manny.
Well, I'm looking at an email right now from Indiegogo. Let's see what they say.
I said, because you have SJWs on your comic book, we are forfeiting all your money. We're seizing it.
It's not Kickstarter.
No, I'm just messing around, man. Besides, Indiegogo doesn't do that. They'll return all the money.
Yep.
So he's looking at an email.
Trying to look at the email. It's not loading up.
Positive thoughts, people.
It's a virus, and it's gonna drain your whole bank account and send it to Indiegogo, and then Manny will be sad.
Well, they're gonna be surprised when they find out what the hell that is.
Like, Manny's gonna be sad. Sad Manny.
Well, now it's got this site cannot be reached. Admin Indiegogo took too long to respond. Really?
That's that internet.
Ooh, that's not good.
Let's see what they got going on. Yeah, but yeah, man, people miss you on the stream, man. You know, they be like, "Oh, where's Manny? He can't stream without Manny." I'm like, well, yeah.
Without me.
You know, they say Manny is the man. He's the one that made the streams. I'm like, man, really? Y'all don't give me no props? Nah, I'm just kidding. But people do miss you, though. Plus, I think they like hearing stuff about Skunky. Cross Comics is in the house saying hello to everybody. Everybody saying hello. Streamlabs does not like Streamlabs does not like Marcus Givens' new name. He keeps saying, please, refraining from spamming caps. I think Marcus did that on purpose. Because my Streamlabs is mad at Marcus all the time. And everybody, yep, Rick saying hi to everybody. Tank Ferret saying hi to Rick. Everybody loves Rick.
Tank, what's up, brother?
Tank is in the hizzy.
Tank.
It's kind of nice. People start coming around so often, you start remembering their names and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same people. Mariah, Tank, Rick, Comic Book Bob, Manny. See, collections. Okay, can each of you guys say what you're using for tonight? So I'm using Clip Studio. Trusty Sidekick is using an iPad Pro or an iPad. I don't know which.
Yeah, iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil and Autodesk Sketchbook.
And Comic Book Bob is doing traditional.
Yep.
And Josh Chris Art is using Adobe Photoshop with an XP Pen Pro.
That's
digital tablet.
Oh man, I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys follow this guy, but his name's Mikey Mega. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah, I've seen his videos.
He's doing a giveaway of XP Pen Pro.
Nice. Well, I'm trying to see if Clip Studio ever did that giveaway for that Cintiq. That was like Clip Studio was having a giveaway too.
Right.
Yeah.
See, Collex, did that answer your question? Do you need me to repeat anything? If you do, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to. As a matter of fact, I'll do it again in a much better fashion.
Be professional, man. Come on.
to the stream, and then let me do solo layout. All right, so this is me, Ortiz. I am using Clip Studio and a Huion digital tablet, and then this is Trusty Sidekick, who's working with an iPad Pro, and what was he said? Sketchbook Pro,
Autodesk Sketchbook.
right?
So it's
And
just the free
then
version.
nice.
Yeah.
This is Comic Book Bob. He is using traditional. I'm assuming Bristol board paper.
Actually, this is printer paper.
Printer paper. There you go.
Yeah.
And he's doing a traditional. This is Josh Chris Art. He's using a XP Pen Pro digital tablet with Adobe Photoshop. And Manny usually uses a UG tablet with Clip Studio. And that's it. No, that's cool. Just curious on what was being used. Yeah. No, it's not a problem, man. We don't mind telling you. But I realized that I just went through it and didn't show you who was who. You know, like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should show him who was who. That way he knows what I'm talking about when I say it, and he can look at it for himself. But yeah, that's what we're using. And any other questions you have, man, let us know. We're really laid back on this stream. You know.
Oh yeah.
We're really laid back. We don't mind. Yeah. But yeah, dude, that stream on, oh my goodness, on Rick's channel the other day. Jeez Louise.
Is that still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Rick, is it still up?
I'm gonna have to go check this thing out. You guys are making this thing sound like it's legendary.
All right.
It was pretty epic.
It's epic. It was like one of the best. It's one of the best streams that Rick ever had.
Yeah, Rick was laying down the law though, man. He was like, y'all need to calm down with that boom.
Rick was being a censorship, man. He should have just let it go.
No. Rick has to do what Rick has to do, man. And I ain't mad at the man, but I was like, wow. Just wow.
Little on the risque side there.
No, it was just they just went in on okay, so
this is like no, I was okay, here's what happened.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna all right.
No. What happened is it's not risque, it's just that you gotta understand the whole scenario to understand why Risey finally blew up.
Okay. Teach us, senpai.
And the whole scenario started a while back with what's called the Whisper campaign. And there was a fracturing or splintering of a group of people that were working on a said book that was supposed to be a what do they call that?
Anthology?
An anthology. A horror anthology.
Okay.
And it has something to do with a gate.
Okay, I'm remembering this.
Yeah, and but I'm getting to why that turned out to be such a heated argument. So there was a little rift between certain people. Okay.
Yeah.
And Risey is a big supporter of one of those people who happens to be on this panel, who was very happy and excited and elated about what happened on Comics channel.
What? Whoever do you mean?
Well, that person had a campaign, and we did a launch. See, I can't pronounce that stupid word. We did a launch stream.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah. We did a launch stream, and the day after said stream, well, on that stream, said person wanted to come in, but it wasn't my stream to invite them, so I told him he had to talk to Rogan the Man, and of course he doesn't check his Twitter, so whatever. It turned out to be blown out of proportion more than it should have. Next day, in retaliation, they made what was called the Smelly Lunch stream as a jab parody, whatever, at myself and Manny. Okay. Right?
So a bunch of kindergarten crap.
Right. And then that stream, at the end of that stream, and F-bomb was dropped, and it was like F Manny and F Skunk Girl, right? And like I said, Risey is a big fan of Skunk Girl and Manny. So fast forward, I don't know how many months has it been? 2 months, 3 months later, right? You put Risey and Todd on the same stream, and Sparks flew.
It's like Alan Funt. We thought it would be funny.
And you know, and maybe I'm completely off base on what I'm saying, but I'm just saying that there was a lot of buildup.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, Risey is a big fan of Manny and Skunk Girl.
Gotcha.
And that was an unnecessary stream to make. The smelly lunch stream thing. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
It's just made to run someone made to run someone down.
Right. It was not necessary. You don't do that after a person launches their campaign, right? And then you make a video trying to torpedo a campaign. It's not professional. It's not even cool, you know. And you know, like I said, he even got more heated after they went off air. He's gonna give you rice and beans of the meal. I got the rice and beans term from Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. Yeah, but that's and that's what I think, and that's my from the outside looking in. That's what I think. Because Ricey drinking and Rice and then Todd and then because Todd has a way of sometimes criticizing. I don't know how to call it what he does. He'll critique in a way that is belittling, like it's not constructive. I don't know if I'm making sense. You can tell someone, hey, your lines look terrible. Maybe you should do this.
Passive aggressive.
But sometimes you'll be like, what are you doing with those lines? I don't understand. What's your purpose or something like that, And it'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But like I said, it is what it is. That's between him and whatever. And that's why some people are related. I ain't gonna say no names. That's why some people are related and some people are not. But that's why I said you gotta understand the whole concept. You gotta understand what led up to this for people to understand why I think it got to the point that it got. Now I could be wrong. But I saw all the streams, and so who knows? But it is what it is, and people will grow up and whatever. Who cares, But
that's what I was saying about all this stuff that's been going on. I was like, in 5 years, everyone's gonna look at this and like, what the hell were we arguing about?
And that's the point. That's why I said I don't even bother, man. Just give me good books and everything else I care not about. I don't care about anything. I don't care what you call yourself, who you think you are. Like, is your book good? Yes. All right. I'm gonna look into it. And like I tell people, I still read Marvel books. When people are like, "Oh, Marvel is trash," well, I still read some Marvel books. Not all of them are trash.
I've been reading. I've been reading the Hulk, man. Hulk has been really good.
I'm gonna have to check it out, man. Which one, the Immortal or
Immortal Hulk? Yeah, they took it back to its horror roots.
I'm gonna have to check it out because I've been reading the Savage Avengers, and people are like, "Oh, that doesn't make sense. They're the Avengers, but they're not really Avengers. They're not really a team. They just happen to be thrown together."
No, and I'm a big fan of Mike Deodato. And regardless of what you think about his politics, I don't particularly agree with him either on a lot of stuff. But Mike Deodato is a really great artist, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like what they're doing with the Savage Avengers. I'm sorry, man. Sorry if y'all don't like Marvel, but I like what they're doing with the Savage Avengers. I cannot get mad when they put Conan, Wolverine, Punisher, Elektra, Dr. Voodoo, or Mr. Voodoo. I keep forgetting what his
Brother Voodoo.
title is.
Brother Voodoo.
I just call him Voodoo. But yeah,
he was Dr. Voodoo for a while.
Yeah, see, I knew there was something. I was like, wait a minute, why are they calling him brother when I thought he was doctor? I'm confused, but I was like, I really didn't read much of voodoo in my old days, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm gonna take it for a grain of salt and call it a day. But you know, when you got all those characters in there together, man, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something. Hopefully, though, and the story wasn't half bad. One, I think issue 3 was a little slow, but the other ones were pretty good.
Yeah. The I've actually been reading the Powers of X and House of X.
See, I keep seeing it at the shop, but I just don't know.
It's, you know what? I will say this. It's not perfect. It's not, I wouldn't even say, I can understand if people said they didn't like it. But at the very least, it seems like he's trying to formulate something, you know? I just think that he's maybe stepping a little too far outside of his ability.
Right.
It's an interesting idea, but it's the biggest complaint I've heard people say is that it's getting confusing, and I can understand because he keeps doing that thing where he flips back and forth through time.
All right, I hate that.
And it's gotten confusing, but at the very least, my interest is piqued.
Right. I don't know if he was roasting in a funny way. He just went at him hardcore. he just went at him. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. Y'all need to check it out for yourself. Go check out Cross Comics Thursday video, high noon, I believe it was, and y'all can see for yourselves.
Reminds me of was that scene from Blade when right before he kills Deacon Frost? Is some mother effers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Skate uphill, yeah.
I love that line.
Yep. She says, sorry, I have to disagree with Deodato. Him plus Bendis on Iron Man was too much to bear. Deodato is way too dark art-wise for me.
That's why it works really good with Savage Avengers, though.
Yeah, Savage Avengers is definitely not your campy book.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you. There are certain artists that I think their style it's really good for one thing, it's not good for another. Another guy I absolutely love, and my style kind of has a lot of his stuff mixed in with it, is Dave Finch. Dave Finch, I want to see Dave Finch do a horror book so bad, because his style, he's got that. He was on Dark Knight for a long time, and he does a lot of covers, but he has a really dark, gritty style. And I think it would work really, really well with like a Punisher type book, or like I said, a horror book. I really want to see him do that.
Yeah, I like Punisher, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, dude, I used to have I got Punisher T-shirts and stuff, man. I got the entire
one right now.
Yep, I got the original, the entire original run for Punisher War Journal.
Yeah, I got the trade paperback. Because I don't have the original. I don't have any original stuff anymore. Mine met an unfortunate demise a long time ago in a bonfire in Puerto Rico. But I'm digressing there. I'm digressing. That's a sad story. It makes people cry.
But yeah, one of these days, if I ever get to a convention where Jim Lee's at, I'm gonna have him sign the whole damn thing.
Yeah, that would be nice. I had the trade paperback that he did for that run where he did it, where this Jim Lee has the cover on the trade paperback. That's what I've been having to do now. Like buy the oh my god, what are the ones that did the reprints?
The True Believers.
True Believers. There you go.
Yeah.
And trade paperbacks, like to get the whole run of like Iron Fist, because I used to have all the Iron Fist stuff because I liked Iron Fist too.
Mm-hmm. I love that old Heroes for Hire stuff.
Yeah. I thought that was one of the best books, man. I love Luke Cage and Iron Fist together, but I didn't have it as Heroes for Hire. Power Man and Iron Fist. That's the book series that I used to read. They were called Power Man. The artist when Fraction was on the book fit perfectly. Okay. Yeah, the ones I used to read were the Power Man and Iron Fist series,
Yeah.
and I love those. I honestly did, man. I thought it was so cool because I was like a kid, and I was able to see people working together. And it didn't matter. You had Danny Rand, you had Luke Cage, and they were doing things, man.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it.
But yeah, some of those True Believers books are pretty cool, man. I picked up a couple of them.
Yep, 10-minute warning, says Maranya. Yeah, yeah. The True Believer stuff is not bad. All it is a reprint of the old stuff. You get the original art.
Yep.
You just don't get the face value of the book, like because it's not a number one print.
Yeah, but it's
But
like I like that they go with the old paper too, the floppy paper.
and that is cheaper than their new books.
Yeah.
They're like $1 or $2,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like
They're
that.
they're all yeah. I think they did the Jim Lee X-Men. I think that one was $1.50.
Yeah. So if you're looking for if you haven't read any of the old stuff and you can't find any of the good stuff in the $1, $2 bins or whatever, go get the True Believers, man. They're $2 on the reprints. I mean, and they have a whole section, at least in the LCS I go to, they got two whole sections of True Believers.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're actually still yeah. The nice thing about those is that they keep printing them. So
Mhm.
all the ones that have come out before, you could still get them.
Yeah, and that's a good way to look at the old art, old artists and stuff like that, and see what people are talking about, and get that old newsprint feel. Um,
Man, if they put out X-Men 275, oh my god, that's gonna be friggin' awesome. That gatefold cover.
you never know. And I've also picked up some of the new what ifs from Marvel. Marvel's dropped a couple of new what ifs,
Yeah.
and it was what if Spider-Man became Punisher.
Is that the one where he's got like the weird web shooter guns?
Yeah,
Okay, I saw that one. I
it's
didn't
not
pick it up.
bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Long and short of it is, got 7 minutes left. Long and short of it is, Frank Castle still becomes the Punisher at the end. Um, but the whole story arc changes because instead of Cap.
Uh-oh.
Did I dip out? Oh,
Yeah, you dipped out, man.
my bad. Yeah, the whole story is, I don't know how much you heard, but the whole story is that Spider-Man realizes that the people are trying to kill him, so he decides that not kill it, not that he has to kill some of those people first, right? And so he goes into this dark Punisher path where he's having to kill some of these villains, but it puts his life in jeopardy, right? So he decides, he's tired of that path. And the day he decides not to go after bad guys is the day that Frank's family gets killed in Central Park. And because
Okay.
Spider-Man, threw away, I don't remember the story where Spider-Man throws his suit into the
Costume.
trash can. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it ends like that. Like he just throws the Punisher outfit into the dumpster. Frank's family gets killed. Frank stumbles into that alleyway, and as he's leaning over to the dumpster, he sees the skull, the Punisher skull, and that's how the book ends. So it was pretty good. I thought it was good. I didn't like the other one where Hulk became a frost giant. No, I wasn't. I bought it and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But the Thor became a frost giant. I hope I
Yeah.
didn't.
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
where, yeah.
Why
what
would they
did
do
I
a
say?
story about Hulk becoming a frost giant?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my bad. I meant to say Thor, but I said Hulk for some reason. And
Yeah. Instead of the Odin killing Laufey, Laufey kills Odin.
yeah, and I didn't like that one. Where it seems like Loki is actually the good person and Thor is the bad guy.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. It's not because Loki was the good guy and Thor was the bad guy. I just didn't. It just didn't sit well with me. Thor being a frost giant. Eh? Oh man, Stream that says C collects just tapped $3. Man, that is awesome. Thank you so much, dude. You didn't have to, but thank you. That's amazing, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. That is awesome. Awesome. I feel some kind of way, man. Like, should I cry or what? Nah, thanks for the tip, brother. Greatly appreciate it, man. I am so glad that you enjoyed the content so much that you felt compelled to tip. But you didn't have to, but I am glad that you did. I mean, that's awesome. Makes us feel good. Makes me feel good. I gotta split it now with 5 people, but no.
I want my cup of coffee, man.
No. But we're here all the time. C Collects, man. Come join us Thursday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time again, man. And you can leave your wallet at home, buddy. but I do greatly appreciate it, man. But we have 4 minutes left. We have 5 people in, so I'm gonna let people do some outros. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Mr. Trusty Sidekick.
All right. Well, you can find me at Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter and Trusty Sidekick Art on Instagram. Although I haven't updated Instagram in a while, so I need to do something on there.
Awesome, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Comic Book Bob.
You can find me on my YouTube channel, Comic Book Bob. I always do a Thursday show called Nerd Culture Clash with a buddy of mine. Open it up to everybody else that wants to come in there. But other than that, you can also find me hanging around all these other guys, kind of co-opting their stuff. And you can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook as well. Same name.
Awesome. Mr. Josh, Chris, Art, or Bow Itty, Daba, da bang, diggy, diggy, boom, boom, shakalaka, ba.
I couldn't come up with anything, so I'm not Kid Rock, man. I mean, come on.
I'm Josh Chris Art. You can find me YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all Josh Chris Art. And right here, I'm just working on my next poster that I'm going to have at Lexington Comic-Con next year. So just trying to get ahead of the game.
Awesome, sir. Thank you for joining us. Even though the man is quiet and his name is Rogan the Man today, Mr. Manuel Correa, aka Manny the Belt, who has a book on Indiegogo in demand called The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. What's up, Manny?
I'm doing fine. Rogue is in demand. Oh, and she's giving me kisses. Oh, that's not cool. You can find me here on ERTs or the Digital Bullpen, or you can find me on Good Dog Press. I'll be all over the place, all kind of different times. And yes, the Aloha Dingo Hour will be here shortly after I fulfill Skunk Girl. It might be the only Skunk Girl ever goes out.
Oh, no.
We'll see what kind of response we get for that Aloha Dingo Hour. Yeah. And you can get me on Twitter, which I don't live off of Twitter, people. I don't live off of YouTube. I actually have a real job. So if I don't text you back or email you back, right then and there, give me some time. And Instagram, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. And she's in demand still yet. I'm going to keep it in demand until I start fulfilling it. So you guys still got some time.
Awesome sauce. And of course, my name is Ortiz. I'm the humble host of this channel, Ortiz. And you can find me as colorblind_E on Twitter, Ortiz Arts on Instagram, Ortiz Arts on Facebook, on DLive if you decide to go on DLive, as Ortiz as well, Twitch, Mixer, JRegan51. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming to those other services. I'm multicasting right now. Seems like all the love came from YouTube tonight, and it's a hit or miss on a daily basis, but we're back to streaming art. I might do some gaming again this weekend, but mostly art during the week because that's what we really love to do here. We like to draw and ink and chill and have a good time. So I hope everybody has a great evening. God bless and good night.
Aloha.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye.